my god! Oh! Oh! Skadoosh! Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Joey Moss with Bad Boy Gaming, and I'd like to introduce you all to the Platinum Massacre 2019. That's right. 10 straight victories in a row in Platinum rank. This was a heck ton of fun to do. I was surprised how good the deck actually performed. I did build this last night, test played it, tweaked it in free play, and then brought it into the competitive form on Arena. So what are we doing here? This is Rakdos Knights. I'm sure there's decks out there that could be similar. There's only so many options out there when it comes to Rakdos if you're trying to go the Knight route. But this deck, we're not exactly going all Knights. We have a lot of fun little tricks along the way and some other creatures that benefit. So a quick breakdown. I like to give a little explanation of how this deck works, how to synergize it, and then get into the gameplay, especially for any of you newer players or vets returning to the game. So Knight of the Ebon Legion is a great card. It's a 1-drop Vampire Knight. For 3, you can pump it and give it +3/+3, and it gains Death Touch until end of turn, which is massive. You know, you can take out a very large creature if you're on the defense, or if you're on the offense, you can be very aggressive and trick it in, you know, like just wait during your combat step and then use it and boom, deal massive damage. And then when 4 more life is lost in a turn, you can put a +1/+1 counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. It combos pretty smoothly with Fervent Champion. The dream hand would be getting out a Fervent Champion and a Knight of the Ebon Legion and one of these Rimrock Knights because of the first ability, the +2/+0. But before we get into all that, Fervent Champion's amazing card. It's got First Strike, which is already huge. Built-in First Strike. Like, you don't need to give it First Strike. It has it. And it has haste. So when it comes out, you're already swinging away. And when it attacks, target attacking knight we control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And equipment costs 3 less to activate when you equip it to this thing, which is marvelous. This combination of cards right here will win you matches off rip. But not only that, we have Order of Midnight, which is a great flyer. We needed something that can fly high over cards and get in damage when we need it the most. And also we can return a creature from our graveyard to our hand. I think that ability can be a little bit slow, but it helps mid to late game, you know, especially if you're out of creatures, you got wipes or something. It's a great ability to do that. And then you just play your Human Knight Midnight on the right side. Rimrock Knight. Don't underestimate the power of Rimrock Knight and Sure Strike. I'm telling you right now, do not underestimate the power of it. Magic usually is decided by who can be the most sneaky or clever and sneak in the damage when they can, or trick the other person into making a play, and then they lose a card or whatever. Wherever the case may be, this is one of those ways to do it. Rimrock Knight, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. It's great. And then on the other, and it's only for 1 you can do that. And then on the other side, you have a 3/1 Knight. I don't care that he can't block. I mean, we're trying to go fast, like turn 4, turn 5 wins. We're trying to win this really quick. Great card. Sure Strike. This is how we're going to trick people out of their cards. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains First Strike until end of turn. That's massive. That's really massive. Gaining First Strike is huge, and we have the ability now to block large creatures or close out a game really quick, whatever the case may be. Really, really fun. You're going to see a lot of trickery with these 2 cards, and some unbelievable comebacks. I cannot even believe happened. You guys have to see some of this. It's redunculous. Like, talk about top decking, like the best top decks ever. Dreadhorde Butcher, a lot of you might be familiar with it, but this is a really cool card, especially if you get it on curve turn 2. Butcher's a 2-drop haste. Whenever Dreadhorde Butcher deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you put a +1/+1 counter on Dreadhorde Butcher. That's massive, because when it dies, it deals as much damage equal to its power to any target. So if we were, let's say, to use this card, the Boulder Rush, target creature has +2/+0 until end of turn. Let's just say it's a 1/1. Now it's a 3/1. And if it dies, it can deal 3 damage anywhere, okay? And the bigger this thing grows, and then we can put some other additional spells on it, the more ridiculous it gets. That's one way we're going to close out a lot of matches. And we can also pump it up using Steelclaw Lance. That's right. When you have a lot of these equipments out, I didn't realize how OP it is. During one of the matches, I had 3 of these on the field. I felt invincible. Like, there was nothing they could do to stop me. I can just keep equipping it to something. If my Fervent Champion, I can equip it for free. I mean, we can even equip it to our Mayhem, whatever the case may be. Just very powerful equipment card to really give you a boost on the battlefield, offensively and defensively, and also tricks with Dreadhorde Butcher when it does die. Then we have Midnight Reaper, 3-drop. You cannot, if you're playing, I swear, if you're playing black and you're running a lot of creatures, you want to have Midnight Reaper. It's a very, very good card. For only 3, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, Midnight Reaper deals 1 damage to you, whoopity-doo, and you draw a card. The card draw is huge, because when there's board wipes plenty, which there's not as many as there was last standard, but in this meta there are still a few around, when any of our creatures do actually die, or are removed just one at a time, whatever, we can draw a card. We're not out of the game. A lot of times you'll have a deck and you're, oh man, we're doing so good. Bam! Everything gets board wiped, and you're just like, oh. And there's nothing you can do. You can't come back. Well, this is a way you stay in the game. Midnight Reaper, running 3 copies of it. Then we have Murderous Rider. Amazing. Destroy target creature Planeswalker. And we lose 2 life for doing that. Really cool. A lot of good Planeswalkers out there. I only went 3 on this, though. It is a 3-drop. And also, that's a Swift End part. It has lifelink. Not many times did I don't think I even used the second part of it once, because the game was already over by then. But still, it's really cool to actually stay in the game a little bit or get another creature on board. And it has lifelink. So it's a 2/3, not bad. And it goes on the bottom of your library if it gets blown out. Icon of Ancestry. This is a really cool card. Only a 2-drop. Let's not get carried away. I think a lot of players make mistakes and they flood their deck with too many of these perks. I know I did it a few times back in the day. Sometimes even recently I've done stuff like that. I overload my Anthem effects, my +1/+1 and whatnot. You don't want to do that. You just want to have a decent amount just to, really just give that driving edge, And this is what that card does. Gives the chosen creature type +1/+1. 9 times out of 10, we will choose knights. There was an occasion I actually chose zombies. But we do have, a decent amount of both. But also for 3, we can look at the top 3 cards of our library, reveal a creature card of the chosen type from among them, and put it into our hand. Great way to go through our cards and get what we need. Spawn of Mayhem. You can't go wrong with this. It's a big flyer. It's not huge, but a 4/4 with trample, especially when we're able to pump cards, and this thing gets bigger also in time. And we can cheat into play for 3. A lot of times we're going to be able to deal damage to our opponent. Drop this thing for 3. Major threat the next turn. This thing is like a ticking clock against your opponent's life. It's really, really good. Only 3 though. Then we have Embercleave. Embercleave. 6-drop, but you're really never paying 6. I never paid 6 to play this thing. You can flash it in. It gets the double strike and trample. Do not underestimate the power of that. Plus, if you were to equip it to your Dreadhorde Butcher, it's dealing damage twice then, if it gets through. Let's just say that was the instance. You're getting 2 +1/+1 counters on your Dreadhorde Butcher. Redunculous, my friends. But it combos great with any other card in the build. Just phenomenal. We're running 8 swamps, 6 mountains, 4 blood crypts, 3 tournament grounds. This is some great gameplay. If you want to learn how to pilot a deck and how to pilot it very well, I highly suggest you stick around for this gameplay. And if you enjoy these kind of builds, by all means, subscribe and definitely take a moment. I appreciate it when you guys do hit the like button. It does mean a lot. All right, let's get on to the craziness, the Platinum Massacre of 2019. Skadoosh. Yikes, he's just going to take it. I don't know if that was the best route to go. I was really debating with Steelclaw on our knight here, but getting first strike, sure strike, +3/+0, first strike's pretty big. If he's got a protection spell, he could be in some trouble. Hopefully he just bit and we will win this. Nice. Didn't get through for anything, but another lifelinker. Oh, it's Smother and Tithe, man. It's a 2/4. Yeah. I don't think he has a play on that. I don't know what he would have. Oh, I see. That was pretty big. He actually took that. Wow. Alright, so his next turn, we can use Embercleave on Dreadhorde Butcher, and that should really mess things up. Or Sure Strike. Swing him at these two and Sure Strike. He already uses Disenchant. Maybe here's where he blocks Butcher. This one just never got off the ground. Is he taking that? He can't be taking all that. What? I mean, I could have done this a billion different ways, but we just did that way. Because we could have, done things different. Oh well, got it. Probably the worst draw ever. Hey, it's a little better, huh? It's really hard to put that aside, but what are you going to do? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. He's just going to take the one. I might as well not wait. If we could just pump him and not lose him, I might as well not waste it. It's a really good card. Gotta make sure we tap black. Alright, well, we definitely have to kill that, though. Alright. Now, can we really take him to town with Knight? and Embercleave. If he has a kill spell on Knight of Legion, we might be in some trouble. Another one of these. He doesn't have any removal yet, so that's huge. Can't use Embercleave yet. Alright. Only 3 damage though, which stinks. We didn't get the perk yet. If that's all he has right now, is this goose blocking. I mean, he's got a lot of mana. 5 mana. We really didn't benefit a whole lot with Knight. Knight hasn't gotten big. He hasn't allowed him to, I should say. If we top deck a mountain. Oh boy, oh boy. We could normally pump here too. Now if I put Embercleave on him, that's pretty big. Yeah, we better. Oh, if he takes him out though, he can have a kill spell right here, man. That's a lot invested in one. Oof, got through. Down to 3. And we still have Sure Strike and Steelclaw Lance. So we're going to get through. Well, if it ain't removed. One way or another, we should be able to get through here. Unless he has a sweep. If he has a sweeper, ugh, we're looking bad. Oof, nail biter. Real nail biter. Haru. Oof. Haven't seen Fervent in a little bit. So yeah, you play your Knight first. I mean, really, I need to get Dreadhorde Butcher out. If I can do that, that's amazing. Okay, we definitely get Dreadhorde Butcher out here. The opponent's gonna opt or something. Or he could bounce my Dreadhorde or something, or maybe saving it, who knows. But we have 2 cards that he has to bounce at some point. If he's running mono blue, or the likes of that, you know, I'm sure he does have bounce card. Oh, yikes. That's a good card there, fella. But now we do have Sure Strike, which is pretty redunculous, my friends. Okay. Swing on in, buddy. Good job. Die! Dreadhorde, thank you. Alright. We're looking really good right now against blue. Because we could just pump him. Yeah. Why is it? Not yet, at least. I would imagine he's going to block here like this. I mean, I would. Wow, he's letting that Butcher get through. He must have a big plan. Sir, you are crazy. Just top deck of Embercleave, call it a day. What does he have here that I'm like not aware of? Now this deck, I gotta lie, this deck is fast. I would hate to go up against this. Plus those like early on threats are pretty big. Let's just swing in. Okay. He's returning this. Oh, that's his ability. Oh, wow. So double returnage? Oh, he did that before my step. Oh, I wish I knew that. Whoops. Okay. I would have recasted him or something. Well, that's all right, I guess. Yeah, I would have dropped down another Steelclaw on this guy. Shut up, boopy. That was my fault. I messed up my phases. It would cost nothing to equip him. He's going to have to tap this guy, or he's in big trouble. That's kind of what I was going for there. I think we got... How do we not have this? He's going to bounce my Fervent. Shit, I don't know how you come back from that with mono blue right now and only 5 mana. Alright, it's GG. Cool. GG, Lex. GG. Wow, does that hand just look entirely different from anything we've seen so far. Alright, they really got the shuffle on strong here, boys. So, yeah. It's like, alright, now you get some spawns. They're like, you can finally have some Spawn of Mayhems. I really like Spawn, but I gotta play what I have, like what I can. Right now I only have 2 mana accessible. If we draw dead, if we start shooting blanks, you know, we're in trouble. No turn 1, that's a first for a long time. I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. Yes, make my Dreadhorde Butcher a nasty big threat. Here comes the kill spell. Ooh. You're in for a real treat. Did not get damage through, though, which stinks, but we did take care of the Death Touch Lifelinker. That's a good one. We don't even get to hit him with no damage. Oh, boy. Alright, hopefully this is pretty impactful here. He's got to have removal, though. I mean, it looks like he's running a lot of removal. There it is. This is not looking good, fellas. I would imagine he would chump block. He's got to have answers. You got some removal over there, my friend. Just let me equip him like 2 more times, and we'll be okay. Yeah, alright. I was waiting for it to die. It was a matter of time. Okay. Hey, you're fun, huh? All 3 can equip tonight next turn. Not that it'd be a massive creature, but... Maybe also have Icon of Ancestry. I might be better off just going with Icon. Ooh, that's tough. An 8/6 Knight. What are you gonna do, bro? This has no trample. This is the downside. 1 Embercleave would just wreck. Oh my god, top deck my Embercleave. Oh, this dude's dead. But we do have Icon to filter through our deck. We are waiting for that. We get a basic land. How are you? Give me my first strike Knight right now. Oh man. Oh, we didn't get it. Shapoopy. Man, I never knew the power of if you have a whole lot of these Steel Claws out. I mean, plus we got Icon. We just need our Embercleave without him having any removal. But he's getting deep in his mana. Ooh, it's nasty. It's pretty big, man. We are thinning out. We are thinning out, my friends. Another land. Holy crap. Come on, first strike Knight, boy. And an Embercleave. Oh, no. Ugh. Just give me that Embercleave, boy. This is a grinder. But this is why you have to run Icon of Ancestry. If you don't run this card, you're just going to draw dead, and you're eventually going to lose. Same with Reaper. You have to have the card draw. That's what they're for. Oh, that's pretty scary stuff, man. Oh, no first striker. Dang, we have to block. We're going to pray we just top deck our big boy. First striker. Nope. Nope. Alright, we're taking that out. Look at this game. I think it's game. Ooh, what a comeback. The comeback kid is here. Watch out, man. I got skills, man. Watch out. Whoosh. That's it. Yeah, I was definitely not a huge fan of that opening hand. Dummy. Thought Erasure, turn 2, like clockwork. Did someone finally not draw one? Oh my gosh. I'd rather have Steelclaw out. I'll force him to make a move on Knight right now. That may not have seemed like the smartest play in the world, but I assure you, it's not a bad one. Oh no, it's bad. Alright. That was not good. We forgot about a thing called counters. We're going to try to get this down. I know it sounds weird, but who cares? That we're doing it, that we played it that way before, like our turn or whatever. Oh wells. Is he taking it? More than likely, our young friend here is going to use his Blast Zone. He uses Ritual of Soot instead. Well played. I'm very fearful right now. I guess we're going to try to go at Knight here. It should be countered. Then we go to Fervent. Slid that right in there, did I, boy? How you like me now? Down to 11. Alright, he's taking out Ancestry, which is a great card. No kill spell. Yeah, we need a Reaper. I'd rather him counter this and let this damage get through. I mean, he could have another board sweep for all I know. My friend, you can only take one more blast like that. Oh. He needs a major player here. Looks like he found it. Wow, what a game, what a game. It is a great day to rule the world, my friends. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Woo! Really liking this deck. It's shaping up to be something real nice. Clark. Griswold? That was strange. Oh, I like the Sure Strike, though. Ooh, I never do this, but we're going to drop Midnight. We only have... We're going to need a top deck also. Holy crap. Oh, boy, this is going to be really, really dangerous. If we can top deck... That's so weird what just happened there. If we can top deck a mountain, wow. If not, wow. That's all I know. Oh, boy. Fingers crossed. Why is everything shining and stuff? And like, why is it doing that? One land. Man, we could have had such a great start. There we go. That's a little better. He took all that. We're an entire turn behind, mind you. Voracious on what? I thought so. Well, we might as well use that to kill his Hydra. Ooh, another Butcher right now would be great. But we wouldn't have enough damage. We really got to make sure these get bigger. And this is not countered, by the way. We are the knights who say knee. Knee. Do not underestimate the power of Sure Strike. Giving something first strike and +3 is really big. Cavalier is going to be a humdinger, to say the least, my friends. You chose just not to block? Already. Got to have some massive play here. Another Voracious Hydra. Agent of Treachery is pretty good. That's really good, actually. I probably should have done Icon here, honestly. Man, what is a lightning strike when you need one, huh? We just don't have one. Oh, that's game. I didn't know he had that over there. He just put this dude on top. Wow. We need a flyer or something. If we get a flyer, we can just fly overhead. Legit. He can pump those too. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it. That's game. Wow. All right, so that's how we lost in the end here. Shapopi. The dude had a never-ending stream of Agent of Treachery. Pretty impressive stuff, guy. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Oh my God, man! Oh! Well, he certainly didn't see that coming. Wow, just when I thought I lost, we come back. Wow. Oh, man. I need a break after that one. Whew. Got a workout down there. Whew. Burning up a sweat. I feel like I'm running at an incredible pace. Oh, my God. Man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I can't believe that. All them Agent of Treacheries. Oh, those are the matches that really get your heart going. You just feel, oh, you feel so good after one of those, man. Good game. I don't know how we came back from that. That was insanity. Whew. That's a lot of first strike ability. Even Legion? Oh. Just Ebon and Fervent go together so well. You drop your Ebon first, and then you play your Fervent turn 2. Good play, my friend. Oh, if only we had both. I'm almost tempted to bring Fervent back, but we already got one, so we'll just play this. And then hopefully we can draw into 2 Fervents and he doesn't have removal for a midnight here. Otherwise I would have brought back my champion and I'll feel like an idiot. Oh, I see. But man, I feel we got to make good use of our mana. The best bet probably was not attacking there and holding off, but then he probably would just get removal for midnight. Please don't be anything good. Be a land. Did he really just top deck my Mayhem? Well, that's embarrassing. Alright, I mean, you got that for free. He's just using my creatures against me. If you do get card draw, give me a mountain. Embercleave, you're not helping. We have a whole hand here full of red. And only 1 red mana. That hurts. That really hurts. So we can't block with midnight. Forgot about that. Might be in trouble here, fellas. Oh, there goes my red. This guy's really killing us, man. Alright, this could be our comeback here. Got him at 9. Dreadhorde. Give him a land, please. Or something crappy. That would be 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you. Wasn't my right phase. My math's off today. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. We should have dropped... We had the game. No matter what, we had the game. Dang it. I think no matter what, we still have the game. But yeah, I misplayed, though. I should have dropped my Steelclaw Lance first. We misplayed that. That's all right. We won it, though. Huh. What was that? 4 straight? 5 straight? 6 straight? I'm not sure. Something straight, though. That looks like an amazing curvature. That's what he said, man. How do I change my my cat to my other to my fox or whatever? I got the fox, but I don't have it. Like I do, but I don't. Oh, Field of the Dead, starting things off really good, huh? But you're doing big things over there. Yep, got your old ghost deck about to get banned. Yep, playing it till the very end. Hope you got board wipes in that ghost build of yours. Oh, this might be, no, it can't be what I think. It can't be what I think. Get an Embercleave next turn. Little does he know. And double tapping with Dreadhorde, though, is pretty crazy. It's a good game. Got him. Brenthios Prime. Good game, my friends. Bam! Moving on up to the east side. I don't know how that goes. Don't mind. I should never do that again. I do apologize. That's a big boy. Double strike, trample, and you can pump. I can double pump, and that should be game. Oh, that hurts. That is first strike, double strike, trample, and haste. That's pretty crazy. Hello. It's game. Let's just do it first. Show them what we're made of. Nah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Is he running for the scoop? He's not. Haroo! Revenge! That's a lot of wins, my friends. 6 or 7. 6 or 7 straight? Well, if we started about here, when we left off with that other deck, and then I won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 straight? No way. No. We would have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Let's go for 10. Let's go for 10 up against Liz Carr. Doesn't feel like 10. That happened really quick. Like, that happened really quick. That only took about hour and a half, 2 hours to do. 2 hours? 2 hours. We're gonna double down. We're gonna double on down. Mono red boy, let's go. We are very giving. Hooray. Would you like to block, sir? Icon of Ancestry next turn is going to be bonk. If he doesn't have any removal, man, this is going to be fast. This is like a god draw. You get the 2 Fervent Champions out turn 2. You have the correct mana for it. And you got Knight of Ebon from turn 1. It's god draw. It's really hard to stop this. Removal probably on the Knight or one of the Fervents, because man, that's a big perk. Okay, Israel at that. We're gonna go Dreadhorde Butcher this turn. Ooh, he did first strike on it though. Not if we play our cards right. No, yeah, he would still. It probably wouldn't be worth it to play Butcher. just yet, at least. So they would just cancel each other out. And then, I guess, Icon. There were better options, of course, but I went with that. I figured he'd block that. This rolls through, though. I was thinking maybe Icon of Ancestry. I just didn't want him to ramp on us, but whatever he's going to do, he's going to ramp. He can ramp anyway. All right, he takes out Dread. We deal 2 to his head. Oh, I needed that other guy out. Okay. Liz, we had a plan there. I'm sorry that was a little slow and my alarms were going off. You know, I do apologize. I do apologize. Oof. Wow, man, wow. I love Magic. Magic's just so much fun, guys. Well, I guess there's a deck. That's 10 straight wins. Any longer of a video, this will be like 2 hours long or 1.5 hours long, however long it took us to get here. But yeah, there you have it, man. What a run. It's times like this, I just want to keep going. So no one will play this deck in Platinum right now. So I can just keep going and winning. But yeah, I got to get content out there too. So there you have it. That is the entirety of the deck. And wow, what a run. I don't think I've ever done that good. Well, I've never made it into rank. I never played rank much until recently. They started talking smack. I'm like, dude, I can play rank, man. Like, I know how to play Magic, okay? I've been playing before some of you were born. Get off me. Just saying, though. Yeah, a lot of people are talking smack. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to start building some really good decks. And yeah, this is the kind of stuff I came up with. But man, don't underestimate Sure Strike and Rimrock Knight. Very, very good cards. And I think for the most part, this is a reasonably affordable deck. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this deck. No sideboard, but I mean, it's just a normal card you'd put in a sideboard anyway. You know, that would always fit in there. All right. I guess, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this content, by all means, leave a thumbs up. It does help out a lot. And skadoosh.